Happy Friday! You've made it through almost 1 week of learning from home. Well done for surviving. Last maths meeting of the week, and then you can have a few days off, and I'll be back next Monday with another one, and I'll change up some of the questions for next week. So if you think you've got these nailed, then next week there'll be some new challenges. As always, pause if you need to for thinking time, and then press play when you're ready for the answer. I'm going to get straight started. You should know what's coming. It's going to be known facts using multiplication, and the first one is going to be 40 times 80. 4 8s are 32, so 10 times bigger is 320, and another 10 times bigger is 3,200. 0.5 times 9. You should know that 9 5s are 45, 10 times smaller, 4.5. The next one, 70 times 0.6. Need to do some careful thinking about that one. You know that 7 6s are 42, so 76s would be 420, but we get 10 times smaller again, so the answer is back to being 42. Tricky one, that one. Hope you got it. And the last one, 0.1 times 0.1. 0.01 is the answer. Okay, we're going to move on to conversion. I think the only unit of measurement we haven't really looked at yet is we're going to convert today from meters to kilometers or kilometers, depending on what you say. So again, you need to think about how many meters there are in 1 kilometre, and that's going to help you to work out your answer. And the first one we'll try is 8,000 meters. So you should know that there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometre. So 8,000 will give you 8 kilometres. So again, today we are dividing by 1,000. We're going from lots of little ones, and we're sharing those out into smaller groups. So you've got 8,000 little ones shared into 8 large kilometres. Next one, I thought we'll try some bigger numbers today. As the responses you've been giving me, you're becoming experts at these. So we've got 17,000 metres, which is 17 kilometres. Because you've got 17 lots of 1,000, which means you've got enough for 17 kilometres. The next one, 24,300 metres. And the answer, 24 lots of 1,000, that's how many whole kilometres we've got. And a little bit left at the end, you don't need those zeros. The answer. And the last one, trying to catch you out today as it's Friday. I bet I wasn't fooling anybody. You don't have 1,000, so you don't have enough meters for a whole kilometre, so you've got 0 whole kilometres and that much left over. You don't need the 0, so that's your answer. Well done if you got that one. I wonder how quickly Amazon could send me a new board rubber. Probably got other priorities right now. Okay, on to fractions, and we're going to start with 1 5/8 plus 3 3/4. And you can work out that 3/4, if you double 4, you get 8. Double 3, you get 6. So we've got 5/8 plus 6/8 is 11/8. We'll add our whole numbers, 4. Problem there is we have an improper fraction, so we're going to use 8 of these 11 to make one more whole, and then 9, 10, 11 left, 3/8. 5 3/8 is your answer. Next question, 3 4/5. Take away 1 2/10. So 3 take away 1 is 2. 4/5 and 2/10 you can't do, so we will make both these numbers 10. Double 5 is 10, so double 4 is 8. 8/10 take away 2/10 gives you 6/10. Well done if you simplified that to give 3/5. And I did a really tricky one yesterday. I said I'd give you another go today if you wanted to have a try. This one even puzzled Mr. Couch. And we've got, well, not for long, but for a moment, 21 35ths plus 16 20ths. So if you know your factors of these numbers, or you might spot that these are multiples of the same number, then you might have thought to yourself, well, I know that 35 and 20 are both multiples of 5. So I need to find a way to make both of these numbers 5. So 35 divided by 7 is 5. 21 divided by 7 is 3. This one, 20 divided by 4 is 5. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So you've got 3/5 plus 4/5, which gives you 7/5. 5 of them make a whole and 2 left over. So if you got 1 2/5, give yourselves a pat on the back and then clear down your board ready for a few time questions. Okay, first time question. What time is it if I'll start that again. What number is the minute hand pointing to? Quarter of an hour after 8:05. So what number is the minute hand pointing to quarter of an hour after 8:05? So the time quarter of an hour later is 8:20, but that's not the answer. If it is 8:20, the minute hand is pointing to the number 4. Okay. And the last one, it's going to be a different answer for everybody because it depends what time you're doing this. I want you to write down what time it is now. So for me, it's 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, recording this ready for Friday. But for you, it's a different time. What time was it 2 hours and 35 minutes ago? What time was it 2 hours, 35 minutes ago? So for me, I'm going to count back the 2 hours first, which takes me to 6:30 p.m. Now I'm going to go back 30 minutes because that's nice and easy. I've got 30 here. So that would take me back to 6 p.m. And I've got rid of that now, and I've got rid of that. I've got 5 minutes more to go. So 5 minutes before 6 o'clock would be 5:55 p.m. Yours will be different, but that's how to work it out. And the last question. It is currently, and even if it isn't for you, you can think about the question like this. It is 8:30 p.m. or just M, p.m. on Thursday. How many hours until 8:30 a.m. next Monday morning. So it's 8:30 p.m. on Thursday. How many hours is it until 8:30 a.m. Monday morning? So the way that I would work that out is I would say how many hours until 8:30 p.m. Friday, that's one day. Saturday is another day. Sunday is another day. So that's 3 days, 24 hours in a day. Gets us to Sunday night, and then another 12 hours gets us to Monday morning. So 24 times 3 is 72, plus 12, 84 hours. Well, 8:30 Monday morning might well be when I see you next. There'll be another video uploaded in time for you to log on and start learning again on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Keep safe. Bye.